Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Sit down, please. I would like to speak English today too, to improve my speaking skill. Let's get it started. I'm putting on my shoes now. I am putting on my clothes now. Before entering a house, before stepping into Japanese house, please take off your shoes. Please take your shoes off. It is common to take off shoes before stepping into a house in Japan. I don't feel it comfortable to step into a house with shoes on in foreign countries. I am going to hand in my report to my professor tomorrow. I am going to hand it in to my professor tomorrow. Please fill out the cup with tap water. Please fill it out with the tap water. Please fill in the cup with the tap water. Please fill it in with the tap water. Thank you. I think I can catch up with you soon. I'm on my way. It was so tough to keep up with the class activities because I am not smart. But I did my best and got grade A+. Please keep an eye on my luggage while I'm in toilet. Thank you. Please keep an eye on my bag while I'm in toilet. Thank you. Could you take care of my son while I'm in toilet? Thank you. When we arrive at the stadium, the game should have finished. Will have finished. The game will have finished. When we arrive at the arena, the game will have finished. I recommend you should make a reservation beforehand because the ticket is soon sold out, like every year. So I recommend you should make a reservation in advance, 2 months in advance. Where can I make the reservation? You can make the reservation online by filling out the documents which is available from the online, or just call us. The airline have been delayed due to the inclement weather, so the airline has to make up for it. Maybe we can get some coupon which is available within the airport. Yay! Although I slept over this morning. I could catch up with my friend because I ran to them. Although I slept over this morning, I could catch up with my friend later because I hurried up and ran to my friends. Okay, let's take a look inside. This is my accommodation. Please take a look inside. Please have a look inside. You look pale. What happened? You look as though you had seen a ghost. You look cheating me. You appear as if you were cheating on me. This spaghetti tastes good. Where did you buy this instant spaghetti? I can give you 2 pencils. I can give 2 pencils to you. I think it's very important to study every day. I think it's very important to practice every day. The only way to reach incredible area or zone is to do daily effort every day. I think so. I believe so. It was not until yesterday that I noticed my wallet was stolen. It was not until 2 days ago that I found my old document. It is until tomorrow that you will know the result, the exam result. So don't be hurried. Don't hurry up. Please say hello before entering the house. I didn't expect my car will break down on the way. I have to call the dealer to help, to get the help. Someone must have broken into my house while I was away, because the living room is so messy. I don't want someone to break into my house. Everyone don't want the thief to enter their houses. Everyone doesn't want the thief to break into their houses. I think something bad might break out near in the future. I don't want it, but I feel so. I don't want the war will break out again. I hope that the war will not break out again. Please calm down. Please calm down. You still have the chance to try again, so please calm down. The little cat is so nervous and very scared, so I try to calm it down. I try to calm the cat down. Please carry on your work. Carry on doing. I will carry on studying until 7 o'clock p.m. today. You should carry on your work. You should carry on with your work. Well, thank you very much for cheering me up. Thank you very much for cheering me up. I will cheer you up in the future when you have something trouble. Okay. I hope something good will happen in the future. I hope something good will come about in the future, in the near future. In the near future. The exam results will come out next week. But I can understand your feelings. You are very nervous, right? I think many people will get nervous before they get the result. So try to think. Getting nervous is not only you, okay? Okay. I will drop in at your house today. Why don't you drop in at McDonald's today? Why don't we drop by at Sukiya? Why don't we drop over at Otoya? I am going to drop in at convenience store on my way work today. I am going to stop by at convenience store and to buy coffee. What did you drop out of your school? While I was running at the marathon, suddenly the bout of my disease broke out. So I dropped out of the race, the marathon, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the bouts broke out. So I dropped out of the marathon on the way, unfortunately. Please get off the train at Shinjuku Station, and you can get bus from there. Please get off at Shinjuku Station and take bus there. Okay, thank you. Where should I get on? Where should I get on the train? Where should I get on the bus? There are many lines, so I'm not sure where to go. Don't give in to the difficulties in your life. Many adversities will appear in front of you, but please do not give in to them. Please get over them, okay? Okay? Please go ahead with your work. Once you start to smoke, it might be very difficult to give up smoking. Can you give up smoking? Can you give up drinking alcohol? Time goes by, so let's do our best every day to take advantage of the time, to take the precious of time. Time is very precious. Time goes by every day, so let's make it used preciously. The bomb might go off. Please do not touch the bomb. It might go off. This morning, my morning alarm didn't go off. So I slept over this morning. Our life goes on. Hey, do not sleep at the desk. Please get on your work. It's the 1 o'clock p.m. I know it is after lunch and you feel sleepy, but you are working now. So please get on with your work, okay? Okay? Where did you grow up? In Italy or France? I grew up in Ireland, and now I am working in England. Really? Cool. Thank you. Please hang on to the rope. Hey, I would like to help you. I want to help you. So please hang on to the rope, okay? And please firmly hang on to the rope. We are going to lift. I've just hung up with her. I was calling her a few minutes ago. I've just hung up with her. I'm going to change my mother. Please hold on. Please hold on to the rope. Please hold on to the rope. We are going to help you and we are going to lift it. Please firmly hold on to the rope. Hurry up. Hurry up, otherwise you will be late for school. You shouldn't stay up late the day before your examination. You shouldn't sit up the day before your examination. We need to sleep enough to make our brain rest so that the brain works well during the examination. So please do not stay up the day before the examination. Please do not sit up the day before examination. I think your red hair always stands out, so it was very easy to find you in the crowd, because only you have the red hair. The culprit didn't try to speak out. The culprit didn't try to speak up. The police officer ordered cuts done to the culprit so that they will speak up. But the culprit didn't try to speak out. Please speak down. You are speeding too much over the limitation, so please slow down. Slow down the car. Slow down the speed of the car. According to the information, the cottage industry is going to shut up next month. According to the information from the newspaper, the airport is going to shut down this year, unfortunately. Please shut up. You are very noisy. Please shut up. Thank you. I arrived at the station 5 minutes before the promised time. But my friend didn't show up. My friend showed up 15 minutes after the promised time. When does she show up? When does my friend show up? Please keep away from the area. Please keep away from the rope, because the staff just put wax on the floor, so if you step into, you might slip. Please keep off from him. Please keep off from people who are discriminating you. Please keep off from those who are criticizing you. Please keep on doing your duty. Please keep on pursuing your dream. Please keep on pursuing your dream. Please keep on doing effort. Please do not stare at me. Do you like to look back on old days? I don't like to look back on my old days, but sometimes I look back on my old days. Look on the computer. Why are you looking on the computer so much? Why are you so concentrated? Why are you so concentrated on the monitor? My grandmother have passed away. My grandmother passed away 5 years ago. My grandmother is still alive. Oh, I forgot to stop by at the office. I was going to. But tomorrow, I will pass by the office. I am going to pass by the supermarket tomorrow, so I can get something for you. What do you want? I am going to pass by the convenience store tomorrow, so I can stop by at the convenience store tomorrow. Do you want something from the supermarket convenience store? The car running in front of me pulled over. He pulled over the car to the left. He pulled up his car. He pulled his car up. I don't know, but he pulled up his car. May I put my car up at the next service area? May I put my may I put up my car now? Because I have to emergency call to my boss. Okay? Oh my god. Gasoline is running out. I have to find gas station. Petronas station. Gasoline stand. I have to find a gasoline stand to figure out because we are running out of gasoline in my car. If you keep on spending your money at this pace, it will run out soon. So be careful. Please think carefully when you use your money. I hope the volcano will not erupt again. I hope the war will not set in. I hope the war will not set in. I hope the fight between them will not set in. We are going to set out for Hokkaido tomorrow. Really? Sounds good. It's nice. And it's very cold in Hokkaido now. It's winter, right? But I also want to see the snow stacked up on the street. I cannot see a lot of such plenty of snow here. So it is one of the things I am looking forward to see. I see. Good. Please take pictures and send me online. Okay, thank you. See you. I ended up settling down, living in London. After minutes of moving, I settled down in London. After some movings, my son settled in the school. I want to settle down. When can I settle down? I moved here last week. So I am trying to get used to the new environment. I hope I can settle down next month. I think it takes time for foreigners to settle down in Japan because the environment is different. It will take time for me to settle down in the new environment, maybe one year. I don't want to show off my positioning. Do you like to show off your something better than others? I don't like people showing off something brand goods, watch, car, and so on. I think his punch is strong enough to blow up the mountain. I think it's too much, but it's like his punch is like that. I think this bomb is strong enough to blow up the mountain. Please be careful when you speak because a word can bring about a dispute. because everyone has different perspective, so please be careful you speak. The sparks broke about a fire in the temple. If I rent the book today, by when should I bring it back? When can I bring it back? Can I bring it back 2 weeks later? The judge brought in justice. The judge brought in not guilty. The man brought in much money by winning the lawsuit. I think if you work at the company, your skill will be brought out by the leader of the company. If you enter the high school and enter baseball club, your skill and talent will be brought out by the coach. I think this color of the paint bring out the good part of the picture. I think by going on a trip to somewhere, you can bring out something crazy about him. He will change. So this is a good idea to go on a trip to somewhere with him. You can bring out something good from him. Due to typhoon, the sports meet was called off. Due to the inclement weather, the flight was called off. He was left out of the team because he was absent from the practice many times. He was left out of the club team because he was absent from the practice many times. Please keep out the snow. Please keep the snow out. Please keep the snow out of our house. Please keep the soil out of my house. Please keep the solid out of our house. I hope the increasing price will be held down. I hope the increasing price will be held down by the government because it's too expensive. So the government should take measures to hold down the increasing prices. What do you have on? I want to find you in the crowd, so give me a hint. What do you have on? I have a red hat on. I have on a red hat. When did you hand in the report? When did you hand your report in? Where should I hand in the report? Where should I hand my report in? The judge handed in guilty to the culprit. The judge handed in not guilty to the culprit. The staff in front of the store are giving away something, pamphlet. The staff in front of the store are giving out something, pocket dish. You should get everything. You don't have to get everything done while listening to the lecture, but please do not forget to get down the important parts in the class. I need to find out the reason why she left the company. We need to find out the reason why she left the company to improve the situation and environment in our company, okay? Can you figure out the equation made by Einstein? Can you figure out the equation or the theory created by Einstein? Can you figure out the theory created by Einstein? Our budget will cut down, so I think we cannot go on a picnic. We cannot hold a company picnic this year. Our budget will be cut down. We have to cut down our budget this year. Many trees have been cut down, and the number of trees in the world have been decreasing. Please carry out your plan tomorrow on schedule as planned. Please carry out your project as planned tomorrow. I called up you last night actually, but you didn't get it. You didn't answer. You must have been sleeping, right? Tonight I have to call up my boss about the result. Tonight I am going to call up my mother to tell the exam result. Please do not let me down. Why are you always letting me down by saying so, by saying such a thing? Please do not let your parents down. Please do not let your parents down. You always let me down by saying such a thing to me. I was looking over the fence. I was looking at the beautiful scenery over the fence. If you don't know the meaning of the word, you should look it up in the dictionary, okay? If you don't know the meaning of the words, why don't you look it up in the electrical dictionary? Our boss is making out a document. I am making out a file for my boss. I am making out a chart of our customer survey. I am making out the chart. I am making out the chart from the customer survey, and I can finish it by today. And tomorrow, after tomorrow meeting, I can present it. It's so difficult to pick out only one thing from the three. It's super difficult to pick out only one taste from 12 flavors. I want to try everything, but I have to choose only one taste. Could you pick me up at the station? Could you pick me at Haneda Station tomorrow? I am going to arrive at Narita Station 12 o'clock p.m. So could you pick me at Narita Airport at maybe 12:30 or 13? My teacher pointed out my essay. My teacher pointed out my report, and she corrected some parts of my report. I have to revise my reports and submit it later again. What a messy room it is. What a messy room this is. You should clean up, put away everything. You should put away. It's so messy. How messy your room is. You should put away, especially the things on the desk. The couple put down some money on the house. I am putting down, the professor is saying. I am putting down what the professor is saying. What are you putting on? The meeting has been put off. The meeting has been postponed. The meeting will be put off. The meeting will be postponed because half of the members are on business. So I think the meeting will be postponed. Should I put forward my idea at the next meeting? Should I put forward my crazy idea to my boss? The firefighters are putting out the fire. The firefighters are trying to put out the fire at the house. Could you put together the points which were talked at the meeting? Could you put together the contents of the book so that I can understand? Could you put together the contents in the book by tomorrow? You don't have to see off me at the airport tomorrow, because I will cry. Please do not see me off at the airport tomorrow. Are you setting aside money for your old age? Are you putting aside some money for your old age? I think many people are setting aside money for their old age. Are you putting aside much money? Are you putting aside much money? When I was a university student, I was always trying to set down everything what the professor was saying. I was always trying to set everything down. I was trying to setting down everything that the professor was saying. Could you sum up the class? Could you sum up the content of the class? Because I was absent. Thank you very much. Could you sum up the contents of the book? Could you sum up what the professor was saying today? Because I couldn't take the class today. Thank you very much. You cannot take away my knowledge. You cannot take away my money. Hello, sir. For here, what to go? This is McDonald's. You ordered a hamburger. You want to eat here or take it out? I would like to take it out. I would like to take my hamburger out, okay? I was thinking to take on the job, but unfortunately the date was not available for me, so I declined the offer. But next time I will take on the new job from the company. My boss takes up much space in our office. You shouldn't take up such space so that everyone else can use the same space. What are you talking over? I was talking over the next budget, which can be used at the next project. I was thinking over what to do tomorrow. May I try this on? May I try on this cloth? Sure. The fitting room is there. Excuse me, I would like to try on this sweater. May I try it on? Sure, the fitting room is there. Excuse me, there is a tear on the left sleeve. Could you give me discount? Okay, if you buy this sweater as it is, I can give you 20%. How is it? Okay, I will buy it. Could you turn the volume down, please? It is so noisy. I cannot sleep well. Could you turn down the volume, please? It is a little noisy. Thank you. Could you turn down the fire? It is a little too much. Maybe your cuisine will burn out. Could you turn down the temperature of the air conditioner, please? Could you turn down the air conditioner, please? By when should I turn my documents in? By when should I turn in my report? I will turn my report in tomorrow. I am going to turn it in to my professor next week. Please do not forget to turn off the switch when you get out of the room last. Please do not forget to turn off all switches when you go out of the room last. When did you get out of the room last yesterday? It was with the light on all day. Please turn on the air conditioner. It's getting hot. Please turn on the switch. Please turn on the heater. My parents will going to turn over the assets to me. My parents are going to turn over their assets to me. Are your parents turning over the budget assets to you? Could you turn up the volume, please? I cannot listen to the sound well. Could you turn up the volume a little, please, so that I can listen to well? Could you turn up the volume a little, please? I'm far away from the speakers, so I cannot hear well. Thank you. You should turn up the fire a little bit more. It's because it's too small. Okay. You shouldn't use up all your money for such a thing. Did you use up all of your money? Did you use up your salary for such a thing? Oh my god, you are crazy. How can you pay for your rent and other necessary things? I am wearing out my shoes. I need to buy a new one. It is important to wear out everything before you buy a new one. I always wear out my things before buying a new one. Okay? Write it down. I think it is not always important to write everything down which was spoken at the class. I think it is not always important to write everything down at the classroom. But the most important part at the class is to understand what the professor is saying and review on the day so that you won't forget. I try to speak English as many days as possible so that I can speak as fluently as I can. I think speaking is the most difficult part. If it is exampled by pizza, speaking is the center. To compose the center, every piece of pizza is needed. So speaking is the most difficult part. I think so. So now I cannot speak well. I can speak only with easy words. And day by day, I want to speak better using more difficult words or phrases. So I will do my best. Thank you for watching. See you next time.